Hello and welcome everyone to part 17 of the FJ45 restoration series. So as you saw in the previous video, we took out the doors, started the bodywork on them, started sanding a lot of parts including the roof over here. So in today's video we're going to continue where we left last time. We're going to pause on the bodywork for just a couple of minutes. For you anyway, for us it's going to be a couple of hours or days. We don't know. Anyway, we're gonna pause on the bodywork and address the leaking situation from the transfer case output shaft of the front drive shaft. So the seal is leaking, so we're gonna take the yoke out, remove the seal, possibly, and put in a new one. Okay guys, so now from the inside, ignore the messiness, we're gonna put it in four-wheel drive. So we look out the output shaft and stop it from spinning. Okay. So we managed to lose the nut and now we're gonna take it off. Make sure you count the turns as usually. Count the turns because it sets the preloaded stuff, so you don't want to be messing with that. Count the turns and put it where you took it out. There must be a washer behind it, but I can't see because of all the greasiness and the leaking oil, so we're gonna look for it when it's out. Now I'm gonna give it a couple fluff taps. Make sure you get a drip pan because it may or may not drip some oil. If it does, just a little tiny bit. We got the flange out. This is what's called the flange, the yoke, called whatever you want. So now this is the bad boy that we are after. This is this seal, as you can see, and it's obvious for the naked eye that it's junk. So we're gonna be removing it and putting in a new piece. Hopefully solves the problem that you are facing. So as far as I'm concerned, all of this is just rust preventing shit. So oil prevents rust from happening. So I don't care. If it loses a little bit of oil, we're gonna top it off anyway. Rust prevention. Okay guys, the cameraman was busy and was working over there and I accidentally pulled it out of camera. So what I did, this is the seal. I just stuck a screwdriver in there and used the output shaft as a leverage point and pulled it out, and it came flying out, almost busted my eyeglasses out. So we're gonna go get a new one, clean everything out, and then and only then we're gonna put it back together. And it's maybe time for some off-roading stuff. Oh yeah! It's the next day here, and as you can see, got ourselves a new seal. This is the old one, this is the new one. Side by side, looks identical. So we're gonna start by installing this one, then install the front drive shaft that we bought. We showed you earlier in some video before. This is the new to us used drive shaft that we got. We may be or may not be greasing it also. Okay guys, so now we're cleaning the mating surface where the seal goes in. So it goes clean and smooth. Okay guys, so we got the seal successfully in, flat on all surfaces and evenly pressed in. Now it's time to put in the yoke of the drive shaft. So let's go clean it up and stab it in. Okay guys, so now I'm scraping the baked on grease and mud and stuff and oil that has been leaking off. So we can clean it out and put it back together. Remember guys, always cleanliness is the key. Okay guys, so we got this ancient small grease gun that we're gonna use to grease up the universal joints on the drive shaft. So we're gonna open it up, scoop some grease, and then use a piece of cardboard to throw it down in there. So we're gonna do this a couple of 100 times more, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so now we pump it till we get rid of the air trapped in the holes, then fill it some more back up. It's full. Now we'll start greasing the U-joints. Good, so now I'm gonna start greasing. Okay guys, so a quick trick: if you have a bad grease nipple, just do this, wrap around it a piece of napkin, and it will seal perfectly. Might say that was not enough. Well, it was still leaking. Yes, it was still leaking. So it was a manageable leak because a lot of it went in. So as you can see, the new grease is on. Yep. So it's good enough. So you wrap around it a napkin like this. Now it's gonna make a perfect seal, or somewhat of a seal. Okay guys, so we're done this side and this U-joint. So look how buttery it feels. Oh yeah. Look at this one, how it used to be. That U-joint used to be like this. Now it's like butter. Look. One finger, and goes back with this. One finger. Stuck. This one. Oh yeah. Brand new. Okay guys, so as you can see, the grease got pumped out from the side of the U-joint. So it's full and it's like butter.
This is the
other side.
We didn't film it because we were both in
On duty.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Okay guys, so we got this as clean as possible, and along with this washer and the nut inside. So we're gonna stab it back in. So we got a skin coat of grease on the surrounding of the sealing surface. Yep, so that's it. It's in. Don't forget about the washer. It's very important for the preload. Now the nut. Okay. Okay guys, so after putting the yoke back in and torquing it down, I'm gonna bend the nut on the cut and the axle. So like so. This way the nut won't loosen while the truck is driving. Okay guys, so these are the new bolts for the drive shaft. So as you remember, the truck had no front drive shaft from when we bought it. It was taken out and never put back in. So we got one from the junkyard, and we got also some bolts for the drive shaft new. So in your scenario, if you are taking the drive shaft out and putting it back in just to replace the leaking seal, make sure you mark the drive shaft where it was before, so you put it back in at the same place, because everything is balanced from the factory. Now in our case, we don't know how it must be, so we're gonna put it and we're gonna pray it's gonna work fine and have no vibration. Okay guys, so we're gonna spin the drive shaft so we reach the other two bolts. I'm gonna do a bird air manual. Okay guys, so as you can see, the bolts turned out to be a little bit long, so we managed to cut them with the cut-off wheel, hoping they will last. Okay guys, so with that done, the drive shaft is completely in, everything is torqued down. Now we just gotta fill it up. So this is the fill plug for the transfer case. This is the drain plug, so I'm gonna top it off. Okay guys, so change in plans. First I was using this medical sirang and it's pain in the ass. So now we found this. We're gonna fill it up and use it. We don't have the pump that actually pumps fluid into transfer cases and transmissions. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay guys, so it's the next day here, and as you saw yesterday, we finished the body work on the both doors. They still need to be primed in, and also we laid some epoxy layer on the front grille and the fender extensions from the inside, so it's a rust protective coat. So in today's video we've done fabricating a dashboard. We fabricated this piece, and we're gonna make some bat wings that goes like this and this. It's all custom. guys, so as you can see, this is the new dashboard that we made. It's all custom, handmade by us, and also invented by us in any shape or form. We imagined this shape and we made it happen in metal. So we welded these bat wings on the side as you saw, and of course we took the perfect measurements and fits like a glove, like so. As you guys see, it's gonna be awesome. And a bonus to you guys watching us, who knows the channel, knows the crazy stuff that we do. We, if you come close, had an imagination. Goes like so. Ah. Tell us what you think in the comments. We might make this happen. I was thinking by making out of this a mold to make some fiberglass, just like this. We'll see. It's all about you guys. Comment down below what you want to see. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's getting dark and late, so we're gonna catch you tomorrow in the morning. Okay guys, so it's the next day here, and as you saw yesterday and the day before that, we started the sanding along the truck. We got the hood finished, got the roof done, and the back of the cab almost done, to throw on the first coat of primer, which is gonna happen today. Now we're gonna continue where we left yesterday, sanding back of the cab. Possibly even start the sanding on the body itself. About now that every mature man must regret his life choices. So we've been sanding almost a week and a half this truck. So apparently we chose the wrong. How can I say it? We chose the wrong profession. So. It's fun and all, but sanding is the worst thing that you can make a car lover to do. It's a nightmare. However, we are almost ready for the first coat of primer. It's either tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see about that. Okay guys, so it's the next day, the same time as yesterday, so anyway, we're gonna start throwing in some primer right now. On the roof, both doors, fender extensions, and possibly the grill, back of the cab, maybe side of the cab. Okay guys, so as you can see, we got all the parts, the individual parts primed in. So we got this back of the cab over here, primed it with the first coat of primer anyway, so just so we can see what else needs to be filled as a guide coat. So now we're gonna move our focus on this piece of junk. So this fender is pain in the ass from the first time we got it. So we don't know what the problem is with it. I mean, it's not bending. So we're gonna look into it right now. Okay guys, so we got that fixed. It's ready to go. Okay guys, so it's the next day here, as you can see. So we managed to get the front fender straightened out. Good enough anyway. Now we are sanding the skin coat bondo that we laid on to fill the last shape. Okay guys, so now we turned our focus on the doors. So sand them down, make them pretty and so flat. Okay guys, so as you saw in this video, we've solved the leaking problem in the transfer case and we sanded a lot of stuff, primed a lot of body work. So in the next video we're gonna do a paint color reveal, so stay tuned for that. That's it for today's video. See you next time. Peace.